When you reach beyond the stage of the Ishtadev, then you become real Bhakt, that means devotee. So it is the Ist who can be the Bhakt. I can give you one example from our lore, from where you are. It will be easier for your audience. Like Ram is the Bhakt of Shiv, or Shiv is Bhakt of Ram. Ram consider his Ishtadev to Shiva, and Shiva considers Ram. It is very popular. So that means who is whose Guru?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question. What is the role of a Guru? Demolish our ego. Because we are already incarnation of the knowledge. You are total incarnation of the complete knowledge. Yeah. Only thing coming in the middle is ego. There are 3 stages, we say, as you said, intellect to intelligence to wisdom. So the keep intellect means you now mentally you are knowing things. Then you become little intelligent. So now you are not pondering over so many things. Suddenly you get a quick response because you are now awakened on a higher state of consciousness. So you know, no, this is what I should do. And then if you keep doing, keep practicing, then you become wise.
In the context of Sahaj Smriti Yoga, can Kundalini rising happen?
No. Power stays only with the pure person, always. So if you are worthy, characterful person, power will choose you.
Wow.
So you have to,
so deep.
So you have to stay there. So for that controlling, we need Guru.
Hello, this is Rangoli Sharma with you and welcome back to your favorite spiritual podcast, Speaking Tree. Another day and I've brought to you another episode of our exclusive English series, Mystic Mind. With Speaking Tree, my intention is to bring you topics that help you evolve on your spiritual journey. And today we've chosen another such topic, which is Sahaj Smriti Yoga, a meditation technique which helps you evolve in your spiritual journey, a meditation that promotes calmness, purity, and clear intention. So the core concept of Sahaj Smriti Yoga is to bring you self-realization and remembrance. In today's discussion, we've discussed all this and how it can help you in evolving in your spiritual journey. What are the practices to be used? And for this great discussion, I have with me founder of Darpan Ashram and the propounder of Sahaj Smriti Yoga. I would like to welcome Ji Shri Nandkishore. Guruji, welcome to Speaking Tree.
I am very thankful that Rangoli ji, you thought of inviting me here. Thank you.
Sir, our pleasure. And as always, I'm sure this is again going to be a very insightful discussion. And since I mentioned in the introduction itself that today we are going to talk about Sahaj Smriti Yoga. So when I read about Sahaj Smriti Yoga, when I was researching on it, one line that came to me was that it helps you to realize yourself and master destiny. Now, when we talk about destiny, let's talk about the concept of karma as well. Is it possible that a person has suffering return in their birth chart, in their kundali, or suffering is something that they've brought from their previous lives? But is it possible through the help of Sahaj Yoga that they can elevate from suffering to good karma, to a good life? Is it possible?
It is possible. How? And it only is possible. That is why the Sahaj Smriti Yoga has come into being. Because Sahaj Smriti Yoga very clearly says that these 4 things are not there because people do not realize themselves. That is why these 4 things they feel. Okay. In Hindi we call them Shok, Moh, Sandeh, Bhram. So Shok means grieving. Moh means sense of seeing things as they are not. That means love is not moh. But if you have attachment, undue attachment, then the same love becomes moh, doubt, and illusion.
Yeah.
So these 4 things. So first thing, which when we say grieving or sadness, so that is not there. How? When you realize yourself, then there is no, you realize that there is no, you see, there is pain because we are a physical being. We are emotional beings, so there is pain, there is, you see, emotional longing, all those things are there.
Absolutely.
But dukh is not there. Dukh is misunderstanding. So, Sahaj Smriti Yoga puts us on such a path that you realize yourself that these things are because of my misunderstanding the world. We have not seen the existence, the creation as it really is. We have seen part of it and we got deluded. So that delusion or undue attachment causes this suffering. Otherwise, there is no suffering. See, if you are undergoing some physical issue, you might experience pain, but you will not experience suffering. Suffering is totally not understanding a thing properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Guruji, what makes Sahaj Smriti Yoga so special and so different from other methods and techniques of yoga? Like, what is it exactly? And I'm asking this for my viewers who are listening to this word for the first time.
First of all, it is totally for the worldly people, those who are grahasthas. So it is not that you have to leave your home, renounce it and go somewhere else. It is devised in such a way that it is for, we call it is for all earthlings. So it is beyond the boundaries of nations, beyond religions, beyond sects, beyond genders. You need to be human being. So this is for all earthlings. And it is for grahasthas mostly, because most people are householders. Grahastha means householders, those who have family. It is for them. So this is one thing. Another thing is living guru. We are saying very clearly that guru means only spiritual guru, not somebody who is guru is not a teacher. Even guru has teachers, but teacher should have guru. That is the difference. So this confusion has to go. Like people say Dronacharya, Guru, Dronacharya. They are teachers of art. Guru is different thing.
Who is a guru actually?
Guru, nobody is a guru. There is no person called guru, but without person making a guru, it doesn't work. That is the key in Sahaj Smriti Yoga. That for any kind of realization, we need some real person to know, those who has fathomed out everything, how it is, how are we. So we call that person for our sake guru. But can somebody claim that he or she or they are guru? If they are claiming, they are not. You can't claim something. But nonetheless, it is needed for our sake. So we see in somebody, then it appears, we go and do satsang, ask our questions time and again, and we feel what I am looking for, perhaps from here I will get. Then we propose a relationship. Will you accept me as your initiate? Because if somebody says this, you come, I will make you my disciple, I think in my terms, he is a fool. He or she doesn't know anything. You can become disciple, you can't make disciple. You can make guru, but you can't make disciple. Disciple, we ourselves have to become. So these two things for a beginner, these two things are there. It can be understood that these are different very clearly in Sahaj Smriti Yoga. Living guru, and it is for householders, and it doesn't require much change in your lifestyle. Whatever you are doing in everyday lifestyle, you just begin to see it little differently, and then the change begins to happen within you, and then you become the evidence of that knowledge. There is nothing believe here in Sahaj Smriti Yoga. Everything is practical.
So a guru has to be there. But Guruji, this question is for my audience who do not have a physical guru, as you said. How can they then go into Sahaj Smriti Yoga if they don't have a physical guru?
Why they will not have a physical guru? That is what we are saying. If they are not having a physical guru, then it will not work. Simple as it is. Because it is based on the relationship.
The relationship of a guru and shishya.
Guru and this is the relationship of the existence. There are two kind of relationships. One is the relationship which is for this world and that world. What is this and that? That means not somewhere else outside in the away in the heavens. That means that everything which is here, you go beyond that, here and now. Your wisdom reaches to that level that everything becomes clear to you. We call this that. So that relationship of a guru or disciple is for this and that both. While other relationships like parents, father, mother, they are for this world. Means here only we see them clearly. So, Guru we have to choose. Parents, though in essentially it is a different story, but there is no point in saying that you only choose your parents, which is a truth. But factually it doesn't appear like this. Factually, if we are talking these days about facts so much, because we have not evolved to see the truth. So we devise things and tell things through facts. So factually it appears no, it is the parents who choose whether they want to give birth or not. So we limit ourselves. So we say of this world or creation, the relationship is that of the husband and wife or that of the lovers. I give this liberty of lovers because it is not necessary that everybody marries. There can be children without marriage also. I am not recommending. I am telling is possible. I am giving you fact because I will be questioned for what are you saying? It is not fact. So I am saying fact can happen. If people can have children without getting married, it's possible. Whether they do it or no, they should do that question is asked, then we will give that answer. But it is possible. So I am saying there are two kind of relationships. One is that of this world and another is of this and that both. That is guru-disciple relationship is the relationship of existence. While the second relationship of husband-wife or lovers is the relationship of the creation, from where creation happens. When creation happened, ekoham bahushyami. When I was one, I became many, the world begins.
Guruji, I'm sure there are so many people who think that an East is their guru. They don't believe in having a physical guru. What do you have to say to them?
Yes. So there are 8 stages. Basically there are 10, but we have confined them for the sake of explanation to 10 because 2 appear similar. First is Arth, Artharthi, Jigyasu, Gyani. These are 4. That can be same person and same statement people can live for. Then you have Sadhak, Siddha, Ishta, and ultimately you reach to the disciple. Disciple is the last stage. So Bhakt is included into it. That is beyond Isht. When you reach beyond the stage of the Isht-dev, then you become real Bhakt, that means devotee. So it is the Isht who can be the Bhakt. I can give you one example from our lore, from where you are. It will be easier for your audience.
Okay.
Like Ram is the Bhakt of Shiv, or Shiv is Bhakt of Ram. Ram consider his Isht-dev to Shiva, and Shiva considers Ram. It is very popular.
Yes.
So that means who is whose guru?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question. So to whom they choose? Ram chose Vasishtha. Vasishtha is his guru.
Yes.
We know. So this is how it is a choice. Who takes? So when people say I make my Ishta guru, which is not correct. Guru has to be always physical. Like Shiva's own wife, Parvati, she had a guru in the name of Narad.
Yes.
So it has to, why if he is we say he is Tribhuvan Guru, then why she had to go to somebody else as a physical living human being? So even if the person like or whatever you want to use the adjective to Mahadevji or Ram, his wife itself has to go to a person for the Guru. Even if he is a Tribhuvan Guru, she had to choose a Guru.
She had to choose a physical guru.
Yes, she had to. So, Isht cannot be Guru. Only Guru can be Guru, whom you choose. You choose as Isht. Isht means somebody who is very dear to you.
Yeah.
This is how. So, a stage comes when you become one with your Isht. Then there is no difference between you and Isht. But there will be 2. Because if you are worshipping your Ishtadev, then you are a Aradhak.
Yeah.
And he or she, whosoever is your Ishtadev or Ishtadevi, you are worshipping 2. But in Guru and disciple, there are not 2. It's only one. Only we assume somebody Guru. He will never say I am Guru. He just accepts the relationship. Because we are proposing and he accepts it. Or she or jo bhi, whatever, they in today's language. So they accept it. Honoring the relationship. They keep doing the natak of being Guru, but they know in the heart of the heart that they are no Guru. They can only be disciple. So this is how it works. That Guru has to be only Guru, not Ishtadev. Ishtadev will be devotee of the Ishtadev.
Okay. Guruji, do you think that it is like a safe place for people to call Ishta their Guru? Because they know that their Ishta won't come in a physical form and, let them help move them beyond their ego. Is that possible?
It's just other way around. Only a living human being can demolish our ego.
Exactly.
So they are scared
Yeah.
without knowing. I am not saying casting aspersions on them. They don't know. There is no mistake. They are not knowing it. But if they are doing diligently their sadhana, they come to know. And this has happened to almost all worshippers. That at one point of time, even Ravan, he was the bhakta of the Shiv, no? Ishtadev. And what happened ultimately? He says, अभी तक आपने पुजारी देखा है, अब आप दूसरा रूप देखोगे. You will see my other form, persona also. Because स्थित है ना वो. So even if the same person you make, but the relationship has to be that of the guru disciple. So because the prime role, if we would want to say something, what is the role of a guru? Demolish our ego. Because we are already incarnation of the knowledge. You are total incarnation of the complete knowledge. Only thing come in the middle is ego. And no person other than guru chosen by you can demolish that, because you, Paramatma को कौन change कर सकता है? In Guru's eyes, we are always Paramatma. In Sahaj Smriti Yoga, we say कि disciple doesn't have capacity to see Guru as Paramatma, but Guru has the capacity to see their initiate as Paramatma always. So when this will happen, that the moment initiate will see the Guru as Paramatma, the story will be complete, destination is reached. So Guru gives the word ki if you take 1 birth or 10 birth or 1 hour or 10 months, doesn't matter, means duration is not an issue. As much your preparation is, the moment you will see me as I am seeing you, the story will be, you will know I am also Paramatma, he or she is also Paramatma, Ekoham Bahushyama. So that till then your ego needs to be kept and it has to be caressed properly, because ego is needed to work in life.
Definitely.
So that is requirement.
It gives you a sense of self, I think.
Yes, it's needed. Ego, the meaning people do not, clear meaning they don't know. Ego in Sanskrit means, there's a language is another problem, because so many things which we want to discuss in English, that is not possible. To reach to that state, you need your mother tongue, Sanskrit, Hindi or any language. Isme you can indicate, it is not that you can't indicate, but there it comes very clearly. So it is, word is ahankar.
Yes.
So aham dhan akar, that I am in the akar of that aham. Aham kaun hai? The one who is.
परमात्मा.
हाँ, जो भी आप नाम देंगे, because the moment you give it a name, वो कहते हैं ना हिंदी में गाना है, प्रेम को प्रेम ही रहने दो, कोई नाम ना दो. The moment you give a name, it's begin to take the shape. तो उसको बस जो है वही रहने दो. So as it is, इंग्लिश में भी से, या कबीर कहता है कि जो कुछ था सो ही भया, it has become what it was, what will I say now. So अहंकार is like that. That is शुद्ध अहंकार, कि whatever is there, तो उसको तुलसी ने दूसरे तरह से अहंकार शिव, तो कि द शिव हु इज इटर्नल, वो अहंकार है, शुद्ध अहंकार है, उसमें कोई द्वेष नहीं. देयर इज नथिंग मिक्स इन इट. सो वी हैव टू हैव दैट, बट द डिमोलिशन हैपेंस. Demolition means putting it into right alignment. So ego is put into right alignment, and that can be done only by a person whom through our own free will we choose. Because if he says ki come and become, so then you will always have this grudge, no, he only called me. So that ego will never be. So when you say no, I only felt like going, then all the time you will have that. So this is how it works.
Absolutely. And Guruji, as they say, when the Shishya is ready, the Guru appears in your life. So
yes, Guru, that is true. So it appears in your life, it has a cryptic meaning. It appears in your life. In you only the Guru appears, because the even physical Guru's role is not to make disciples. His role is to make Gurus and become the disciple oneself. Because new is always something wonderful. He is becoming old, so he make gurus and keep learning as a disciple. But in relationship it appears differently. Even in worldly relationship, look, to certain extent our parents nurture us, then they become old. Though they will still be called as father and mother, we will call them, but we know now we have to nurture them.
Yeah.
The role reversal happens. But it doesn't mean that now they have become old, so we start calling them bache. So this is what happens in the Guru Shishya Parampara also.
So Guruji, now I'm sure my viewers would love to know that what if they go into Sahaj Smriti Yoga? What are the experiences they would have? What are the experiences that a sadhak goes through into this yoga? And are there any stages to it as well?
Yes. So first thing is they become very peaceful in life. They get the inner peace. Whatever circumstances are in life, they don't meddle or mess with those circumstances. They just find the solution to them. That yes, problem has come, but it is a drama going on. In this, I have to play as a character, and this is what I should do. So they become wise. There are 3 stages, we say, as you say, intellect to intelligence to wisdom. So the keep intellect means you now mentally you are knowing things. Then you become little intelligent. So now you are not pondering over so many things. Suddenly you get a quick response because you are now awakened on a higher state of consciousness. So you know, no, this is what I should do. And then if you keep doing, keep practicing, then you become wise. Then it is like deja vu, you know almost everything what is going to happen. And you do not tell anything, you just keep playing your role. So this is how it is like you become kind of all-knowing person. That but not in the sense people will understand what is the all-knowing. All-knowing means you become too peaceful. Whatever is going on, I have nothing to do with it. I am just enjoying myself. Because inner peace is so much, they become evidence of that. This is so intellect to intelligence to wisdom. This journey happens. And then in your consciousness, there are other stages. This I am telling in a nutshell. There are 16 stages in our consciousness. The last stage is that of we call generally from our tradition Swarupa Avasthit. That you have got established in your Swarup as you are, that you have become. Kritikrit is another word for that. What for you had come, you have become that. Now you start involving yourself in Paramarth, total Paramarth. Your difference between Swarth and Paramarth is over. You don't know what is the difference between Swarth and Paramarth. It has becomes one. So that kind of experience they undergo when they are doing. And in life, suppose somebody is going to office, all these problems come, but they are nonchalant that no, now it is a play. So that much difference comes there. This is how it works. Their life becomes easier. They become, as you say, there's a first formula I tell you, you have to begin. You just become one in your word, mind and deed. So maybe you will say it is difficult to become one in mind keeps running here and there.
Exactly.
Then you begin with making your word and deed one. At least that can be done. Because there is no problem in what you say, do that. Suppose I had to come here, I said, okay, what is the time I should reach? You said, okay, 10:30 or 11. So I saw in Google and how much time until I started at that time. So that means in between there is traffic or something, suppose. And then you are still one in word and deed, because this is unknown area for all. Daivat Panchamam, that one principle is there, that is something unknown, that is always there, that quotient. But knowingly you are one in word and deed. Gradually when you keep doing this for a long time, Dirghakal Sanskar Shevito as we call, then mind will also come into its place, that will come quiet. So it quietens the mind and you become very peaceful. That's what it happens.
So to conclude, like you become more accepting of life and one accepts that they are a character in this drama.
Yes, you're right. This is one principle written. Acceptance, gleeful acceptance. Difference is accept to we have to do willingly or gleefully. There are two options. Whatever is happening in life, either you can accept it gleefully or willingly. So from willingly to gleefully, this is the difference. Real acceptance is when you are mugdha. That means you are in happily accepting whatever happening and responding not reacting. It is not that acceptance means keep quiet, keep your hands like this and do nothing. Acceptance means now you are really ready to take action. This is the moment I should do the maximum.
Okay.
So that kind of acceptance, yes, it gives.
So Guruji, this is for my viewers who want to start with this yoga. Like if they want to begin it with, what are the techniques and methods that would be used in Sahaj Smriti Yoga? If like just say I am new to this and I want to start with Sahaj Smriti Yoga, what are the methods that I would be using?
So looking at the current situation of the world, that people are hard pressed for time. So I have given very smallest literature, which runs into 333 words, one page literature.
333, okay.
Yes, one page literature. They go through that, and if they have any questions that though this I cannot understand what it is, then we explain that this is how it should be. If they understand, because it's very simple, they can understand, and it goes well with them, that they accept that yes, this is okay with me. So then they ask for Diksha. Then Diksha is given. It is 2 sittings, consecutive days, one day or second day. It can be sparsed also. If some situation like some people are in other countries, so distance also is an issue for them. Generally we say if you are handing over your soul, Diksha means you are handing yourself totally. For such a big decision you are taking, at least you will feel like meeting the person once. So you meet people for small reasons, and this big reason you are not even wanting to meet. So they should meet. So then the first thing is to ask for Diksha. When they ask for it, then it is given, and then they begin their life practicing. That is how they have to do. So what techniques? There are no techniques. Simple things. We are saying this is the technique, if you want to call it technique. Make your word, mind and deed one. Wake up early in the morning before sunrise. Do some physical exercise. Sit for meditation for some time. Accept life as it is. Don't expect things. These are the principles. Do whatever you are doing to yourself. Stay open to do the same things to others. Of course, in good measures. Okay. Positivity is the minimum mark. When we say good, do everything what you do to yourself should not be taken negative. That means positivity is the underline. What good things you are doing to yourself, stay open to serve through those things to others. These are 5 principles, nothing more than that. Yeah.
So Guruji, this is for my viewers who are hearing about Sahaj Smriti Yoga for the first time. Like, let's just say I want to go into Sahaj Smriti Yoga. So what are the practices, what are the techniques that I would be doing?
So once you are initiated, then meditation is the key practice.
Okay.
Daily you practice meditation. It involves certain process. Like there is a process called cleaning. Then there is transmission, which we call Brahma Ahuti. Different Akshara Ahuti. So these words are just to convey. But the process is this, that you clean yourself, and cleaning is every sense, mind, everything. Cleaning is a process in it. So that is taught when person is initiated, that how to do cleaning. And then there is meditation, which is based on living Guru Shishya Parampara, as we are saying. So you meditate. Then what are your subtle experiences that you write? So and then you do some paramarth. You have to do some kind of work for the society. So when Darpan Foundation is related to it, so people start doing activities in the foundation, go to the ashram and do something, stay there. So they can stay for some time there and do the things. So meditation, and then cleaning, and then writing about it, and then paramarth. These are the basic things which must be done. Then for a beginner, this is it. And for the attained one also it is the same, because there is no difference. You keep just knowing more and more. Your area changes. That's how it is.
So Guruji, are there any mantras also used in this meditation?
So what is mantra? That we first should know. Then only the question will be clear. So we say ki dhyan moolam gurur murti, because it is for dhyana that Sahaj Smriti Yoga is known. Dhyan moolam gurur murti, puja moolam guru padam. Mantra moolam gurur vakyam, moksha moolam guru kripa. So Guru's Vakya is the mantra, what he is saying, and if it goes well with us and we accept it, that is mantra. So these, anything which Guru is telling you, okay, this is, and that goes acceptably well with you. It is not that he has said, so I will do any, no. You are a human being, you are the final authority to choose, not him. That yes, this appears doable. So that is called mantra. All other things, I am telling this. So this is how it is. So in that sense, yes, there is satsang. In that satsang, you take something that it appears good. Suppose our conversation is happening and your audience is listening to it. Something the audience finds good, this I can accept in my life, then it becomes his thing, not mine or yours. Or he or she has to begin to follow it. So it is theirs, no. So that is mantra for them. What else is mantra? तो शास्त्रिक परिभाषा जैसे कि यह त्रायते समंत्र, जो तार देता है वो मंत्र है, तो ये भी तो तार ही देता है. दैट इज व्हाट तार देना मीन्स. योर सेंस ऑफ बीइंग बॉर्न इज ओवर. सोल इज इटर्नल and you get this sense that I am this person, then you come to know that no, I am this, not this body is mine, but I am not this body. Definitely it is my body, but this is not me. So that difference becomes clear in wisdom. When this becomes clear, that is called trayate, means to give you moksha or liberation. Different words they are using in English. We are speaking almost in English. So this is how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Guruji, how can I make Sahaj Smriti Yoga a part of my daily life?
So this, if we want to live a happy and healthy life, then even it is recommended that we sleep in the night and wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
So that is one principle of the Sahaj Smriti Yoga, that wake up before sun rises. So easily you can inculcate in your life. Only thing is, now you are committed, I will do it, I will not leave it. Other days when you were not initiated, you can say no, today I can take liberty. But now since you are on a path and you want to become evident, so you diligently wake up early in the morning. Then you sit for meditation, do some physical exercise, which is again good for your health. Then you become one in word, mind and deed. So you inculcate in life, then you say all the relations around you, they have become very good to you, because they say whatever this person is saying, that only he or she is doing. So your all relations become good, so you feel much more better. So, and then if you start doing the service to others, like what you are doing to yourself. Suppose you are in a situation where you have to clean your own clothes, and your friend is also there and he or she is busy something, you clean his clothes also, like that. So means small things that you don't see difference, ki what work I do myself, another human being I can do the same. So again you become very humble. So humility incarnate, you keep becoming gradually. Once you become humble, then all virtues and values, they begin to come to you. You know them intuitionally, that I should do this. You feel very peaceful and happy. So daily life, all these things are going to help you in all spheres. In family circle also, in your work circle also, or whatever you are doing. And that is what we are saying, when you become mature, what we call the sign of maturity, that you accept everything what is coming in life and then you respond. So this again you have to otherwise also inculcate in life. Now you are doing it through a process, because there is a relationship which is pulling you up. Pulling you up means whenever you are going down, depressed or anything is happening, that time you have a relationship to hang on. We can say why other relationships are there, they can also pull you up. No, they do not have the capacity. So if they try to pull, suppose your child is undergoing some psychological issue, and you say instead of going to the psychiatrist, I will do it myself, you will end up doing wrongly, because you are not knowing it. So likewise, if somebody is going down, if other than Guru is doing this work, because they don't know the domain, so they will also fall and another person will also fall. So that is why this when we inculcate in this life through Sahaj Smriti Yoga, then that possibility is ruled out. Okay. That any mishappening can happen. So these things, that is how you inculcate those things in your life, which I am saying, Yeah, already you want to inculcate in life. There is nothing in Sahaj Smriti Yoga other than the relationship, meditation and practice, which is not there in life. It has been taken from life and it has been put through a vision clearly, how to see the life, that how it is. So you can very well inculcate those things because you are already doing. Only thing missing was the relationship and the process and the path.
And that is given by Sahaj Smriti Yoga.
Yes, that is given by Sahaj Smriti Yoga. That is the role of the Sahaj Smriti Yoga for all earthlings.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Guruji, I believe that any spiritual practice, any yoga, the ultimate goal is to evolve you spiritually. And when we talk about spiritual evolution, there's a concept called Kundalini Awakening. That is like when your energy actually rises from your lower chakra to higher chakra. So, in the context of Sahaj Smriti Yoga, can Kundalini rising happen?
See, there are so many terms in vogue. 5, 6 I have quoted in my book. That this is one called Shaktipat, that somebody is looking and doing Shaktipat, somebody touching doing Shaktipat. Then this is Kundalini Jagran, another process. Chakshu Diksha, different words are given.
Yeah.
So this Kundalini Diksha, when we are seeing that there are chakras in our body, that is true. There are centers in body. So you clean them one by one. And they have become clean, then you become, Pinda becomes one with Brahmanda. This is Kundalini Jagran. There is nothing somebody, snake kind of thing sitting and doing, is nothing like that.
So it's a myth, like Kundalini Jagran.
Not the way it is. I mean, the way said it's like cleaning.
Yeah, the way it is portrayed usually these days.
So it is like that. It's cleaning and then the systems are open properly. So that is why it is called Kundalini. So yes, that happens. That is automatic cleaning process we have given, that without your knowing all these things will happen.
Yeah.
Because you are doing the process right. So you will experience that. Now generally also, if you are seeing most of the time when you are in some kind of situation, either you feel it at your heart or you feel here in head. Some people feel in stomach. Really, most load is taken by stomach, navi, near our navel. That is our Manipur chak between Swadhisthana and Manipur. 7 chakras as we say, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahat, and फिर इधर विशुद्धि and Agya and Sahasrar. So these are the chakras generally told. So where do you take the hit?
Yeah, that's the question.
So if you are clean, you don't take the hit. There is no hit for you. You just keep knowing what is happening. And you are cool, peaceful about it. So it happens, but not the way people are saying that something has happened. No, you are thoroughly cleaning yourself. So you, despite being, you cease to be. It is like non-being kind of a situation. That where you, so different saints have described it differently. This thing is same. That you have become jo kuch tha so hi gaya. What it was, that it has become, that you have come to know. It was already like that. But now that entity whom you call we or I, that has come to know.
Guruji, people also say that, once your Kundalini rises, you won't be able to act normal because it's such a high energy. You won't be able to, deal with it. I think that's also a myth.
See, there is some grain of truth in it. I'll tell you how. You need a guru to control yourself because you are all pervasive, all powerful person. Because you are the part of the whole. Part we call it doesn't mean you are any less. You are same as that is, because Ekoham Bahushyami, this is the beginning. He only became many. So which many among those manys is less than any other part? Can't be told. So somebody who is attained, whom we see as guru, they have that control, spiritual control. So they will not let you go haywire. That is their role. That is why you choose. I cannot see all our stories, they have a metaphor. Like Bhagirath is calling Ganga. So first he says, Ganga says, who will take my load? Who will control me? And then he prays to the Shiva that I will do. So there is a metaphor and all these. This is about Shakti, power to control. Even if you go on some higher seat, you become chief minister, prime minister or something. then also it is difficult to control what all you are. So you have to be capable of not being driven by power. You say no, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. These all have come from life. But हमारे यहाँ उल्टा बोलते हैं. What we say is कि no, power stays only with the pure person always. So if you are worthy, characterful person, power will choose you.
Wow.
So you have to,
so deep.
So you have to stay there. So for that controlling, we need guru, so that we always stay humble and our control is in the hand of the ultimate. That's why I say ki if we are seeing Paramatma and Guru as different, then we are not seeing till then. If you have created the duality, otherwise what is the need for a Guru? If you say I can directly perceive the Paramatma, then why do you need another person? You are saying I am incapable, so I need somebody who is capable. That's the whole point. So then again you are, after having undergone this experience, that you are verily making somebody Guru because you can't directly perceive Paramatma. And then again you say, how can this be the incarnation of Paramatma? So that duality you don't notice. What you have chosen, you are going just against that principle. For the very same reason you have chosen somebody Guru, and then you start going against that.
You start questioning yourself.
Questioning yourself, that kind of.
Exactly.
So this is how for any kind of power you need some control center whom you trust. Trust is the key. Trust is possible only between one living person and another living person. Belief you can do alone. Sitting on your corner, you can believe anything. But when it comes to trust, another person is needed. Whom are you trusting? So words say we have to be very careful what this particular word means in particular context. Bharosa, that we call. So that is how, otherwise how will you know? You suddenly there is a spurt of power and you don't know, you go haywire, you can't control. So there is a trust. No, that person who is my Guru, he will take care of it, and then you are safe and sound. That's how it works.
So Guruji, it's fair to say that Sahaj Smriti Yoga, it makes you more powerful, it makes you realize who you are.
Yes, this is the role of the Sahaj Smriti Yoga, that you become real. So whatever is superfluous about us, that you come to know that these things needs to be removed. So a realized person is something less, not something more. So if you are seeing power in terms of more, then no. But if you are seeing power in terms of evolution, then yes. The person becomes fully evolved, blossoms fully, and becomes one with the existence. So that is that you realize yourself. That's the word we say, oh, this is how I am. This is who I am. And then you become at peace. That's the role of the Sahaj Smriti Yoga, that you realize your destination. That there is no problem. You are eternal as you were always, and you will always be, because you will be or you were. These are the problems of language. You are always. You are. That's the key.
Okay. So Guruji, I would like to end this wonderful discussion of ours today with this very valid question that I always had. You just told me about power, that power chooses the person. Is it fair to say that power also comes with responsibilities? And by that I mean, if somebody is powerful, if they are blessed, if they are given some powers, some healing powers, can they not choose to heal people or help people without the sufferer asking the powerful person?
See, this is the whole point, that it is based on relationship. Like if we are a patient, we go to the doctor. Doctor can't heal without our knowledge. It will be considered as intrusion. So you have to go to the doctor and pose as a patient and say, please help me, I am in need of help. A same person you imagine going on the road with the same problem, and that doctor comes and puts an injection, he will be fired. So there is a process for everything. Same process is there in a spiritual relationship also. that there has to be a proper relationship. It is based on relationship. Power has come to you, power has chosen you for some purpose, knowing you worthy, and you begin to dole it out for unworthy, and in a way it should not be given, then it will become counterproductive. So right process is there. Means you see ki otherwise they are praying. What are the attained person doing? They are saying Sarve Bhavantu Sukhna Sarve Shantu Niramaya. I mean, if you are saying Sanskrit, start saying same thing in English. Let all be happy. What is mantra and it? What is different? This is a wishful thinking, good thinking that people should be happy. So when we are saying ki help, what do we really mean help? Sahayata means ki whatever we go together. Sah means to go together, to be. So whatever is your pain, anyway I am feeling that pain, but you have to ask me to reduce it. Otherwise your ego, if in spiritual matters, your ego will never be demolished, because I never asked this person why he is doing this to me. That is why it becomes wrong. So it has to be properly done. So that channelization has to be proper. That is all yatha vidhi yatha kram, we say it. As is the process, as is the order. Because in terms of divinity or power, it is evenness, sum. Divine is sum, even. That is the word samadhikam, samahadhi. That wisdom, same. Your wisdom and your ultimate being's consciousness or wisdom is same. Somebody has explored it and other has to explore it. So that help to explore it can only be given when somebody is asking for it. If they are not asking, they will not value anything which is very good. You start giving that for free, people will not value it. I have seen it personally. You give them gold without their knowing that it is gold, they will not value it, because they don't know what is gold. It is just a way of saying. So they have to value it, and if you are valuing it, then only you'll ask. So there is a process, there is a relationship for power to flow. It is in every case, it is based on relationship, based on asking. If one has to go and ask, then if somebody is not giving, then it's wrong, because he is giving in the name of giver. Power has chosen, as you rightly said. It is not he who or she who has chosen the power. He or she, they just refined themselves to become worthy. Because of the worthiness that is coming. So there are 4 stages, as we say, no, ki arhata, yogata, patrata or adhikar. Ability of arhata means you have, suppose you are graduate. So this is your, and your some roll call is for graduate. So you are graduate. Arhata you have. Then do you have patrata? That means have you done something, some skills you have earned that others are not having that, so one seat is there, so you are chosen. Something special. Then you work there, begin to work, then do you have worthiness? So some, you see, they go higher, others stay back. So some worthiness is come. Then they are given the position of power, adhikar. So it is happening this way. So same way here also, that you worked on yourself, so you became worthy and power has chosen you. So how can you do, you see, against that rule, and that no, somebody is not worthy, and he or she will spoil himself. So help, what are you saying? That depends on that also. Help means, are you saying we delegate power to the other unworthy? Or help, you are saying that somebody is suffering, remove his suffering? These are 2 different things. If somebody is suffering, then sufferer has to ask, my suffering remove. So you are saying he will not or she will not ask. That means ego is there. Why will not somebody ask if he wants to get his sufferings removed? Why he has to, I am enjoying my suffering. So that is sadistic. So there has to be a clear way. So one cannot remove. It sounds very human, no? And in some way very inhuman. Oh, somebody is suffering and this person is saying don't help him or her.
And especially when you're an empath, it comes so naturally to you that you really see somebody suffering and you just want to help them.
So physically helping is humanity. Don't mistake me. I am saying somebody is hungry. No spirituality is required to feed that person. If you have one chapati, give half to him or her. That is very human work. There is nothing divine in it. If your parents or your spouses have some issue, helping them in every way, it is your human job, nothing to do with spirituality. We are talking of a very high platform. When we say help, generally we are saying this word help, but we are intending something else, ki grant him power.
In
That is not
spiritual
correct.
ways.
Spirituality, that worthiness is needed. For material help, of course, Paramarth we saying that is what you are here for. We are not here for ourselves. We are here for others always. That is the minimum. So helping comes very easy and clearly, but don't give it the meaning you should not give. Helping doesn't mean ki give the power to the unworthy. Then you are going against the principle. Yes, 100% sufferers, you are there to help them only. You are here for others. So this difference, people, in words they are saying something else, but intention is something else. That difference has to be understood very well. Ki help means what? What kind of help? At what level help? At merely survival level help? Food, shelter, clothing? It is human, you have to do. Suffering to can only be suffering, I am saying it can go only from knowledge. When knowledge comes, then suffering goes. If right understanding you have, then there is no suffering. Pain will be there, that is a physical thing, that is an emotional thing. For them also, if you have a good relationship, happy relationship, there is no pain for that relationship in negative term. Some pains are positive. Suppose a mother giving birth to a child, pain is there, but that is positive pain. If you give a birth without pain, maybe child will, these days they are applying all those things, but some way it affects the children. That's what people have discovered. So certain pain for life, like pupa becoming a butterfly, some pain is needed. If somebody helps there, and then the butterfly will never take birth. It has to pass through that pain, which is a process of refinement. So help, you have to be very clear. What do you mean by help? We say in Sanskrit 3 words. Prasang, Sandarbh, Udaharan means what is the context, what is the story or that topic, and what is the example. So right example has to be given in right context and in right event. So when we are saying help, because this is very crucial question, you have touched on the hornet's nest. So it has to be understood very well. Ki help means at what level?
On the spiritual or materialistic?
Material help. So material 100% yes. You give help and help only. That is what Paramarth is in material terms. But that Paramarth means Paramarth, ultimate meaning. This meaning is okay, but that meaning is different. That requires worthiness. If you give power to the unworthy, it will be misutilized. So never, never, never. And this ever, always. So this difference has to be understood.
Absolutely. And it was, as I intended this podcast to be, it was a wonderful and insightful discussion on Sahaj Smriti Yoga. And I hope it makes all of us powerful. So thank you so much for joining us today, Guruji.
Thank you, Rangoli, for inviting me. Thank you very much.
So today we talked about Sahaj Smriti Yoga and the power it brings with itself, how it can transform your life and how it can evolve you on your spiritual journey. So do let me know if you will try Sahaj Smriti Yoga. Have you ever tried it? What are your experiences on Sahaj Smriti Yoga? So share this podcast as much as you can and I will see you in another one. This is Rangoli Sharma with you. Namaste.